everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're back here in Aston Corners. Just got done doing a little bit of work on that tractor there, one of our newer tractors. It was used, same with the tillage piece. Doing some deep ripping here, as you can see. This was our little test plot, make sure we were deep enough and whatnot. Got a little off course there and almost went into the ditch. That was a little scary. But Paul's out here doing the work for us while we are doing things back on the main farm. Let me climb down here, hopefully without breaking the neck. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's turn off those wishy-washies. We may have to pause to help Paul get set up over here. We have actually harvested everything that we currently own. And we've actually gone through and we've baled everything that we could. And today we are actually working on moving said bales. Yes, I am driving through my lawn. No need to yell at me. But we are going to be keeping this connected while we have equipment in the field. This is our other new piece of equipment here on the farm. Big old John Deere 844 wheel loader. We do have bale spike on the front here because we are actually moving bales around, getting things ready to go into some of our I don't even remember what these are called, these big blue silos. There's a particular word for it, but it's just not. Ooh, almost hit our truck. But it's not coming to us. And we have a newer one that was just built up here. This one actually will allow us to make TMR. So we just gotta get the stuff in there. Right now we are putting grass in there, and to turn it into both silage and hay. And we also need straw. Do we need straw? Well, I need to double check that because I'm pretty sure we need straw, but I'm just having a real brain fart right now. I'm sorry. I'm kind of busy working everything. We also got everything covered with lime for what they need. All the fields, including our grass strips and whatnot. As you can see here, our bale storage is getting pretty full. Let's see if we can do a better job at getting these bales than I did the first time. First time was not pretty. Alright. And hopping up in here is not going to help because the only thing it might do is help us get center line, but even then, it's questionable. Because with the articulating front, it just throws me off. And yeah, I could probably easily just get a front load attachment for one of our many tractors. But why? Okay. Let's see here. Should be this button. Let's hop out and make sure we got everything connected the way we should. Looks like it. Everything, all our hooks kind of did their job. But we are moving most of our grass bales over into this, not all of them. We do have quite a few bales in there, and this is always sketchy up here on this little hill. I thought about coming through and flattening this out, but then it'd make it a little bit more difficult to deal with this field. You know, getting all that extra rock, having someone come in and make sure that the ground is stable and we can just have a nice sloping hill like that. And this thing struggles with this many bales. I mean, there's my eyesight. I just know I gotta get up here to the top of the hill and I'm good. The only house that's farther down is currently empty. It sounds like Paul might be considering moving out here. So we'll see how that goes. I have no idea what's on his plate or not, but If he does, it sounds like that's going to be a nice offer. If he doesn't take it, I will. Because that is for sale. Sounds like the previous owners got evicted, and it's run down enough that current owner doesn't want anything to do with it again. So, and yes, I know we have this very close, which means climbing that ladder is going to be very sketchy. So, let's see here. I'm trying to get these to the point where I'm not going to drop them. Apparently that top right one didn't get picked good enough. I don't know. Ooh, that was a little bit of a hard drop. So, with this, right now we are making hay with the grass as well as silage from the grass. And in order to make TMR, we do need straw. So I'm hoping that I believe I have, we'll have to get back there, but I'm pretty sure I have straw from the soybeans. We had actually got quite a few bales off the little strip of soybeans over here on the right. So yeah, everything else that we did, I actually do have one of the other silos. Apparently, I'll show you when we get down here. I'll pull out the tablet again. But the bales that we got off the grass areas, I keep wanting to call it lavender. It's not lavender. I know what it is, but it's not coming to me right now. It's one of those things. All right. Of course, a nice little save. So as far as what we currently have right now, we have 1.153 million liters of corn, 15.543 liters of soybeans, or 19,543 liters. Why did my mind is telling me I didn't say that right? Sorry. But we can, from here, we can actually store it, we can sell it, we can do all that kind of stuff. It'll even take mineral feed. So unfortunately, thankfully, I don't have any use for mineral feed. Alfalfa is what I'm thinking of. We could have just collected it as a windrow and stored it that way. Instead, I made it into bales because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with it. But we have those ag bags that we can put it in, or the Harvestore. That's what I was thinking of. Of course, this is our new silo that we got. We can do pig food. We can do all kinds of silage from all different things. So I think one of these trips that we're going to make is going to be with the soybean straw. Let's come in here and grab another stack. I really do like this thing. This thing can hold up to 1,000 liters or 1,000 bales. Yeah. So as of right now, not including, I believe it's not including those bales that we have in front. We can hold up to 1,000 bales, but currently capacity is at 660. So, holy crap, we have 424 bales of corn stalks. Interesting. Ooh, corn stalks. I wonder. That's that. I wonder if I just have to sell the corn stalks, or if that can be transitioned into food. Yeah, I'll deal with it later. Our cows are currently good. I don't have pigs yet. I'm still working on trying to get those up and running, getting everything cleaned up and ready. But I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to get pigs anytime soon. I may just pull the trigger on that just to get them. With the way these bales spawn in, they do spawn 3 high. So that's why I went with this particular bale grabber. I could make it one of the other ones that's more flat, not vertical. I could make that work if I really wanted to, but I really don't want to fight with that. So here we are. But yeah, I do have it set up to where it's converting these this grass into hay as well as silage, just so we can start working on that. Even though we do have those 2 massive silage pits, we did just get done compacting the other one and got it covered up. Last video here, I believe we had just done that with the first one, and most of that I think is like the corn stalks and things like that. So I do want to make sure that we can get some of that taken care of. It is nice that we have that option with the corn stalks, but I'm curious if we can do something else with them too. Press that, release them. That was much cleaner. So much better. Whoa! I definitely hit the wrong button there. My bad. Yeah, I think when Paul came through and mowed, he kind of scalped the ground a little bit. Either that or we had some settings get screwed up. I'm not sure which. But we may have to plant some grass seed in some of those areas before winter hits. We are still sitting, well, not still. We are sitting in the beginning of September at the moment, so we have some time in that regard to get some grass growing, hopefully before winter hits, or at least get it established. And that way, come springtime, it'll have a nice head start compared to what it would be if we just planted it in springtime. So I don't have anything else new on the farm per se, just kind of working on things as they come up. Alright, I got 2 sets. And I could, if I really wanted to, bring some, ooh, how do we make it so I can see? And yes, I know this bale is crooked. But with those shelves there, we could bring in some pallets of a few things if I needed to. And I may get a pallet of diesel fuel or something like that, just so I have some over here. Worst case scenario. Where can is that gonna pick up that bottom one? Oh, we're gonna drop that one. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, it is straighter though. Yeah, let's get this stacked on top. Oh, yeah, I'm really trying my luck here, guys. Okay. I can't see right. No, I need to go forward, please. All we're gonna do here is slide this beside the other stack. You can see just how much it moves this big, massive front loader. It is no joke as far as the weight goes. And this thing's heavy as it is. Whoa, come on. I need you off the forks, please. There we go. This is gonna be a sketchy one. Not gonna lie. Alright. Here's why I back up just a little bit. I barely lift it up and back it up, so I make sure I'm not getting underneath that shelving. Because it is a... Oh. Stupid me. I just put some back. Oh, lordy. Whatever. We're just a little lopsided at the moment. I've done that a handful of times already today. It's because I get too close to the input, and I wish that wasn't the case. Yeah, this thing's a beast. So to have to struggle a little bit going uphill with this kind of weight, yeah, it's no joke. We technically have 18,000 liters with these 5 bales. So that's quite a bit of weight. The 18,000 liter equivalent. Yeah. We're definitely making this John Deere work for us. But at the same time, when he's going downhill, it goes down quick. So that's why you see me kind of lay off the, or hear me lay off the gas coming, cresting that hill. Because going down the other side, it's a little bit steeper. I can easily hit almost 30 miles an hour. This thing's only rated for like 26, I think. I think we're at the yoink. 20. I already have this full. Yeah, I'm nowhere close to being full. This can hold 1 million liters of everything, which is awesome. But yeah, 153,000, almost 154,000 liters of grass is not bad. That'll give us a nice head start on the hay and silage. So when we come down here to look at what we need to make TMR here, we need 400 silage, 400 hay, 200 straw, and that'll give us 1,000 equivalent liters of TMR, which between our 3 cattle barns should be more than enough. This is a grass bale, right? Yeah. Let me pull it out of that field and then put it right back in. Oh. You are not wanting to be made, are you? What is with you? Or you technically moved over to the other spot? This may be because the other 3... No, this was on the right side. I don't understand what's going on with that. Let's see if we can pop it back in on our silo bay. Or not silo bay, crikey. Bale bay, I guess is the best way to put it. It's a bay and it's full of bales. But it registers on here as being 6,000 liters. So I'm not sure why the silo isn't registering it and taking it. And that's a new one because I didn't change anything. It's the same as everything else. So I'm still debating on these fingers over here to the right, if plowing that all into one field or not. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet because I do like the thought of having the grass strips in there. Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. All right, so let's grab some of the soybean straw, see if that will work for what we need. Oh, we only have 18 in here. Thought I had a few more. Hold up. Why did it put one back? Give me that. You punk. There we go. Hope I didn't push the back row over. Knowing me, I probably did. It looks like we got 3 sets to take. Let's go for a full set and not just half of one. I am using mouse and keyboard for those of you who are curious. It's just the way I tend to do things. I do have the farming sim wheel set up, but I have not used that in a hot minute. I probably should get back into using that, considering I haven't done trucking in quite some time. So even though my steering wheel setup is set up for trucking right now, thankfully I have enough room to where I can kind of keep it in place for the moment on its stand, and I still have a complete and easy access for my mouse and keyboard. So it's not the greatest episode that we've done. I think it's better than some, but this is just necessary stuff to do here on the farm when you got a ton of cows to take care of. You still have quite a bit of room over here in this cattle barn. I feel like our pen with the ones getting ready to give birth is getting pretty full, so we may have to do, hopefully we'll be able to do some moving before too long, as they have their Raggy. This must not recognize it as regular straw. So we may just end up having to sell these. Interesting. Well, I guess I know what we're going to be doing off air. Anyway, guys, with that being said, we're going to call the video there. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you made this far in my video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we'll catch you next episode. Take care. Peace.